Hello, welcome. We are back again with another honkaistarrail video. Today we are going to be playing Yunli's companion quest. I am intrigued to see how this is gonna go because in the Trailblaze continuance quest, the Trailblazer Danhe and Hanya were kind of stuck in a prison. News did get out of the prison about I forgot the villain's name, escaped. So, you know, Yunli and Yanjing is still, I think, mentoring March. I don't know if that's gonna be the point of her companion quest. Who knows? So, without further ado, let's just get into the quest. Let's go.
Ever since March started learning swordplay from Yanqing and Yunli,
Yes.
her voice has been absent on the express.
Wait, so when does this story take place?
I wonder how well she's progressing. Where has she been these days?
So, are we stuck or not? Oh, hello, Yunli. Have you seen March 7th? She didn't turn up for practice. I plan to go look for her. I was planning to go look for her. Frankly, I haven't seen her around either. Oh. If I can't find March 7th, then I can only seek out her legal guardian, which is... I am not her legal guardian. Yes. You can go look for Mr. Yang and Miss Himiko. If they're not there, then you can find Danhe. Too many names, can't remember. Honestly, mood. I was ordered to instruct her in the ways of the sword. She can skip this class, but I can't skip my duty. We need to talk about your child's behavior. Girl, let's be honest, she is way older than me. I was born when I start this game. How about this? You come to find me at Aurum Alley, and I'll wait for you. So, okay. Swords to plowshares. Start. Okay, so I'm assuming this is before the event of the I forgot. Oh god. The prison. So it's like in the middle, which is interesting. Or somehow we were let go. Oh, there she is. Oh, Gwen. Hello. Okay, anyways, Yunli, what do you have to say?
There you are.
Hi.
I was looking around before you got here.
I
I
was
looked
too.
everywhere, but March 7th is nowhere to be found.
Well, maybe March 7th is actually...
Forget it.
Oh.
Let's just assume she successfully skipped class.
Okay, let's assume that. Then what?
Actually, she's been quite diligent in her swordplay practice and
That's
hasn't taken many
good.
breaks lately.
That's
I
good.
think she deserves a day off.
Yeah, I think so too. She had to deal with you and Yanjing bickering all the time.
Besides, I used to skip classes even more than her back when I was still learning.
Honestly, who doesn't?
If I was
Me.
in the mood,
I never
I
skip
could
class.
train
I'm too
for
scared to
3
skip
days
class.
straight.
Oh.
But if I wasn't in the mood,
Oh.
none of my seniors could find me.
Honestly, I am the type of person who is way too scared to skip
So-
classes, so
I can understand where she's coming from.
yeah. Looks like she learned it from her master.
Don't make excuses for her.
Well, I know her better, so I'm gonna make excuses.
Since
Just
you're
kidding.
here, let me treat you to some tasty food.
Food, okay.
I'm more interested in you today.
Oh, let me be clear. I am not learning swordplay from you.
Let's walk and talk.
Okay. Why am I low-key scared of a child right now? Honestly, who
There's
doesn't?
tasty food in Arum Alley.
Lingsha.
Let's go there.
Okay. Are we gonna meet Lingsha? Oh, he said Lingsha told me. Okay. Oh. Hello, I remember you.
A table for two, please.
Hi.
All right, come on in. What would you like?
What would you
Well,
like?
We'll have
Oh
one of
my god.
everything on the menu.
Okay.
The entire menu?
Are you sure? Do you have the money?
Do you think it'll be enough?
Oh my god. I don't have much money on me right now. Yeah. Are you?
Don't worry. I've got enough money with me.
Oh, she's rich. A rich child. Okay. She looks confident.
Well, then I'll start making a few dishes, and if you
Okay.
need more, just let me know.
Sure.
Thank you.
Why am I low-key? I feel like she doesn't have enough money. Are you sure we don't need, do you usually eat a lot?
Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, not too much, actually.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with eating.
Grandpa
I
said to
love
never be
eating.
stingy when it comes to making friends.
Oh,
So, how big is your appetite?
not, I don't eat much. Yeah, at least for me.
Oh,
Oh, did you make a
then
mistake?
we can bring the leftovers to Grandpa.
Yeah, sounds good. Are you sure we don't need to look for
No,
March?
I've thought about it.
Okay,
She deserves a day off.
good. Did you just say you're interested
Well,
in me?
to be more precise, I'm interested in your sword.
What sword? I don't think any form of us have any sword as a weapon. Or do you think the lance?
Yenqing mentioned you before. He said that you're not to be underestimated, and that your weapon has a unique shape.
The bat? The lance or the hat?
So, I've always been curious
Oh.
about your sword. How the weight is distributed,
Oh.
what material it's made of,
Oh.
whether it contains any special ingenia,
Oh.
and what kind of sword techniques you use.
Well, it's not a sword. It's a baseball bat.
Seriously?
Yeah.
A bat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now more than ever.
Hold on, what did I say? Seriously? Are you still curious? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. You place your beloved bat, your most trusted companion, perhaps second only to like. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. We value
So,
it that much.
It really is a baseball bat.
It is. Where did we get it? Was it just lying around the herd of space? I
Grandpa said
forgot.
that a sword doesn't have to be constrained by its shape. So,
Okay.
in a sense, your bat is a sword too. He
Okay.
also said that a weapon mimics its master. So,
Oh,
your bat actually reflects your habits and nature, you know?
fair enough.
Let me guess. You're
Oh
someone
my god.
who doesn't follow the rules, enjoys improvising, and can handle yourself well against tough foes.
I
Am I
don't like
right?
this. Why is the child reading me perfectly? Have you been secretly filming me? That's a weird choice to
Amazing,
have.
right? And I bet you always say something silly like,
Oh,
rules are
oh my
made
god,
to
what
be
was that?
broken.
Sorry. Girl, who are you? Children's low-key scares me.
I've come across so many sword wielders who
Um,
acted all righteous and moral, but were really just liars.
Ooh,
Their swords always
she met a
told
lot
the
of
truth,
fraud.
though. They told me that their wielders were just a bunch of frauds
Can
who
you-
relied on their divine weapons for everything.
Can you really talk to weapons?
I've hunted down
Is that a thing, or are you
hundreds
just
of
delusional?
swords like this so far, and every single one of them has been melted down.
Oh wow. But what if you make a mistake?
Swords are more honest than words.
Oh,
It's much easier to judge a sword than to judge someone's words.
okay.
So I rarely make mistakes.
She's confident. Good for her.
Just looking at a sword is not enough.
Oh.
Grandpa always says, words and expressions can be deceiving,
Mm-hmm.
but in a fight to the death,
Oh.
a sword's movements never lie.
Oh.
The war dance is just around the corner.
Now who said that?
You'll be participating, right?
Who said that?
Miss Yunli.
Oh, hello.
For talented sword masters like you, the war dance is a perfect opportunity
Who is
to
it?
show off your skills and make a name for yourself.
Who's this?
But for people
Oh my
like
god, hi.
him,
Shikui.
who've already made significant contributions to the Xianzhou, they maybe don't need to prove themselves on the war dance stage.
Who are you again? Oh, were you? Oh, she was the one that I thought sounded like, Chiori, wasn't she? And why are you a Penacony man
It
here?
has been a while, Mr. Nameless.
Hello.
And you are?
This is Madame Yukong's secretary. Yes.
Thank you for your introduction, Mr. Nameless.
You're welcome,
I'm
Pookie.
Shikui,
I don't even
and
remember
I work
you.
in the Palace of Astrum as the secretary for the Helmmaster.
Hi.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation. I
Yes.
happened to hear you discussing the war dance. And since this person is an old acquaintance, I thought I'd come and say hello.
Hello. Are you hosting any guests, Miss Shikui?
Yes,
Shikui?
with the war dance
I don't
approaching,
remember how to say her
many
name. I'm
guests
sorry.
from afar are pouring in. Mr. Pavo
Oh,
here is
she's
one
not.
of them.
He's not Penacony.
He's
I'm
from
so
the
sorry for
distant
assuming. Oh my god,
planet
that is so disrespectful of me. Planet Kalevala. Have that been mentioned before? I don't remember.
Mr. Pavo's planet recently joined the Pan-Cosmic Trade System.
Oh.
He brought his delegation here this time, not only for business, but also to return something that belongs to the Xianzhou.
Oh.
Miss Shikui, The
Oh,
word
hello.
gift is perhaps more fitting than return.
I see.
While it did once belong to the Xianzhou, we faced many tribulations to be able to deliver it here, so
Oh,
it should be considered a gift.
okay. What is it?
I apologize for my poor choice of words.
Oh.
Mr. Pavo's delegation brought a legendary Xianzhou sword that had been lost for
Oh.
centuries.
Ooh, a sword. Okay.
General Guyun plans to personally thank them
General-
at the
yeah.
Palace of Astrum and present the sword as a prize to the champion of the war dance. Mr. Pavo and I were actually on our way there.
So this is the connection.
Since you two were talking so enthusiastically about the war dance,
Oh.
maybe you'd be interested in joining us at the Palace of Astrum?
What about the food? What about the food? The food? Are we gonna leave the food? Are we okay. Optional talk to Pavo. Okay, hello
Nice to
dude.
meet you both.
Hi.
The journey to the Xianzhou Lafu wasn't an easy one,
I
but the
bet.
scenery here is worth it. It's completely different from my homeland.
Now I'm interested how your planet looks like.
Once the formalities at the Palace
Let's
of
hope your
Astrum are
planet is not
finished,
destroyed
I'll
like any
find a
planet
quiet
that has
spot
been
in the
mentioned.
street and plant a seedling.
Hmm.
Then my mission will be complete.
Okay. A mission.
The Sword of Heroes will finally be
Suspicious.
returned to its rightful owners.
Oh.
I couldn't be happier.
Well, that's good. Let's talk about Kalevala.
Oh, you're interested in my home planet?
I am.
That's great. Your Excellency is welcome to visit us at any time.
Okay.
Even though the
Mhm.
trade route just opened, it still might take around 200
Oh.
system hours to get there from Pier Point. But our planet is really great.
200 system hours. Divide that at least under 10 days, right? That's not too bad. I thought it was gonna be like years.
Yeah, sure, it's a bit cold and the food is a bit repetitive. And
Cold.
our houses
Ooh.
aren't as fancy as those on Pier Point, but that doesn't
It's
matter.
not part of Pier
We've
Point.
discovered massive supernium deposits, and we're on the
What?
path to prosperity.
What is supernium? Let's talk about the sword.
Oh, you mean the Mieka Kivesa? It's
What?
an incredible sword. That weapon helped the legendary
Mieka?
heroes of my homeland slay demons.
Okay, I'm not even gonna.
That is
I'm not gonna
hard
try
work.
that sword. The MK sword. Yes.
It also has the power to choose monarchs.
Ooh.
All the ancient kings of Kalevala received a sign from the sword, showing they were worthy to rule the land.
Interesting.
According to tradition, each monarch would plunge the sword into a stone, and only a
Ah.
hero recognized by the sword could pull it out and ascend to the throne next.
That trope. Is it some kind of biometric technology?
Well, those are just legends from the past.
Fair
No one today
enough.
has witnessed it firsthand.
Okay, maybe it's grown tired. Did the sword grow tired? Why don't you keep the sword for yourselves?
Well, times have changed.
True.
Now that we have a council in place, the idea of a sword crowning a king has become a joke. Besides, it wasn't a native of Kalevala who last pulled out the sword and recognized its connection to the Xianzhou ship. It was a visitor from
Ooh.
afar.
It was highlighted. It wasn't a native of Kalevala who last pulled the sword and recognized it. So someone from far away pulled out the sword and noticed that it's from Shenzhou.
Well, the sword holds
Interesting.
great historical significance for Kalevala. It doesn't
Kalevala.
truly belong to our world.
Hmm.
The old timers on council had a heated debate about whether to
Mhm.
return the sword.
I
They
bet.
eventually unanimously agreed to let the Mieka Kivesa return to where it truly belongs.
Okay.
That's the best possible outcome.
Okay. Now I'm curious. Why was that highlighted? Who is this traveler? Have you met them? Who might know about Shenzhou and is traveling? I don't know. I'm going to witness its return too.
Wonderful. It's an
Yes.
honor to have so many
Is it
people
Argenti?
witness the sword's
I don't know.
homecoming.
The only person that I know who is like subversing the universe is Argenti with his like spaceship, space car, space motor. I don't know. Imagine it is. It'll be cool. We haven't seen Argenti around. Hi. Okay, Yunli. What do you think?
Let's head to the Palace of Astrum together.
Okay. I love to take a look at the sword
I know.
too.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to March 7th skipping class, we get to join in on the fun.
Hey, there's a benefit to it, but what about the
Grandpa
food?
always asks me to go look at swords
Okay.
with him, but he hasn't said anything about this one. It's really weird.
Yeah, okay. But
But-
what about the food?
Now that we're invited, Let's go and check it out.
Okay, what about the food? Okay. I'm assuming we've ate already. Because I don't want any food to go to waste. Hello again,
There
child.
you are.
Hi.
Come on. Let's go to the ceremony
Damn,
together.
it's not even been 1 minute. Calm down. Why is children so impatient? No way. No way. There's no way. No. Okay, I did not know about anything. If I'm right, oh my god. There's no
Please allow me to
freaking
offer
way.
a sincere compliment, my fair
Hi.
lady. Your beauty is as pure as a snow-white iris.
Oh, that's a child. You do know that. Oh, is this? Oh, I forgot. This is Argenti's new voice, huh? Let me.
Please allow me to offer a sincere compliment, my fair
Okay.
lady. Your beauty is as pure as a snow-white iris.
Okay, I'm liking it. I'm just happy that he had the voice because I'm kind of sad
Well,
he didn't have
my
it.
dear friend.
Oh
Glad
my
to
god.
meet you again.
Hi. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. That was. He's more extravagant. I like it.
Who is this weirdo?
Hey, that's my friend.
Who is this knight?
Oh, you knew.
I am Argenti, a
Yes.
member of the Knights of Beauty.
Okay.
I was invited as a part of the Kalevala delegation to escort the legendary Mieka Kivesa back to the
Wait.
Xianzhou.
You're not the one who found it. Who noticed it? You were invited. Okay.
May I have the honor of knowing your name?
Yunli.
My name is Yunli.
Yeah.
What a beautiful name.
Oh.
I wonder if you have ever heard the holy name of
Oh.
the pure and flawless goddess Adrilla.
Okay, Argenti. Let's not bombard the child about talking about gods.
Oh, you're here,
Oh
Yunli.
my.
Didn't expect you to be so well informed. Well, now that you're here, don't forget your manners.
Yeah.
Manners. Come on. You will find another granddaughter as polite
Okay.
and well-behaved as me.
Okay.
Well, just remember this is a very serious ceremony.
I genuinely did not expect that. He is just everywhere.
Sorry
Which
for
I'm
keeping
low-key
you
liking.
waiting, Mr. Pavo. Now, let the sword gifting ceremony begin.
All he needs to do is go to Bellabog and go to her space. Then he's everywhere that we've been to.
Before the
Ooh.
ceremony officially commences,
Oh.
I want to
Hi.
express my gratitude to the Knight Argenti.
Ah,
Thank
so
you for
he
enlightening us
is.
about the sword's origin,
How?
and for escorting it here safely so that we may
Oh my
complete
God.
this ceremony.
I'm so smart. I low-key, the reason why I thought of Argenti is because I think out of all the characters we know, the one that is like traversing the universe, you know, the space is him, and maybe like Akron, I guess Boot Hill too, and Black Swan. Yeah, I guess, but Argenti seems fit, you know, swords, knights. Oh, clap, 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 clap. But
On
yeah,
behalf of the Kalevalan delegation, I,
Hmm.
Pavel Kalistaya, am here to return
Kalistaya.
the legendary Mieka Kivesa to the Xianzhou Alliance.
I really like
Its
his
rightful
name though.
homeland.
His full name is really cool. Pavel Kalistaya. Just, you know, just slides. I
I'm
like
truly
it.
grateful for Kalevala's noble act of returning the sword
Mm,
and for the Knight of Beauty's chivalry.
mm-hmm.
Now, as we gather here on the Xianzhou Lawfu,
Ooh.
I officially welcome the sword back to its homeland.
Eepee. Ooh,
Mieka
my voice.
Kivesa. It's a fitting name for a sword with such a legendary past.
What does it mean?
I still remember the name engraved on this sword the day it was forged.
Guyun.
Guyun. It was forged by Hangguang,
Juming's.
craftsman from the Zhu Ming's Pyro
Hangguang.
Jaya Forge.
Who's that?
Wait. Hangguang?
Although
What?
its blade is worn and cracked,
Who's Hangguang?
its essence remains as resilient as the
A sinner.
Xianzhou Cloud Knights.
Who?
All it needs is some repairs and polishing by the skilled craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission to regain its former glory.
I see.
I've decided to entrust this sword, Guyun, to
Ooh.
the Lawfu Artisanship Commission for restoration.
Okay.
Furthermore, it will serve as the prize for the champion of the lawful war dance.
Hmm.
This sword will be wielded against abominations,
She
protect
seems
our homeland,
worried.
and live up to the mission of the Kalevalan delegation that returned it from so far away.
Okay. So who is Hang Wong? Do we know? Are you? Oh.
Thank you, General. It is an honor for
Urgency.
Kalevala.
What's with that look?
Now, esteemed knight
Does he also
and
have some
delegation
suspicion?
members, please head to the Artisanship Commission,
Where? Oh.
No! This sword was forged by Hongguang.
Oh.
Yunli, these esteemed guests
Ooh.
have brought back your father's last work. Where are your manners?
Oh. Her father. Hang Guang is her father.
Oh, I didn't realize this sword was actually forged by your father. Turning
Interesting.
it to its rightful owner is,
Grandpa, give me that cursed sword right now. I'll melt away the remnants of that man's curse once and for all.
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't react. Yeah. Let's keep it low key.
Don't be rude, Yunli. Apologize to our esteemed guests from afar.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making a scene.
Oh.
But I
Stand up for
have
yourself.
to melt down this cursed sword. I won't let it fall into anyone else's hands.
Okay. Oh. She got everyone.
Yunli, please, go for now.
Okay. What's happening? There's drama here. Oh, and there she goes. Okay. Argenti. What do you think? Ryan?
This is exactly why I didn't want Yunli to know about this.
I see.
I didn't want to create trouble, but trouble found its way here anyway.
But what? Why?
Perhaps it really is divine intervention.
Anybody have a contacts that can
Could you
give me?
please
Oh,
keep an eye on Yunli for me?
okay. Sure thing. I'll make sure she doesn't get into any trouble. Yes. If I can stop
That
her.
is a tall order, but I'm counting on you.
Oh, now I'm scared. I am already scared of
I
her.
apologize for the unfortunate
Um,
interruption.
Yeah.
Let us move on with the ceremony.
Okay. At the fervent plea of Huayan, you turn to depart the player from the place of us. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Please let me read. Why won't you let me read?
Unless I'm mistaken,
Oh.
Yunli should be around here somewhere.
Okay. She's not far, I guess. Where? 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 Oh. Hi. Are you okay? Oh no. Oh no, she's crying. What's wrong, Yunli?
Did Grandpa send you to look for me?
Oh god, don't be mad. Yes,
I bet he did.
he did. So now you're a mind reader.
Just so you know, I'm here just
Oh.
waiting for the perfect moment to snatch that sword. And once I have it, I'll
Okay.
melt it down before anyone can react.
Okay.
Don't even think about stopping me.
Can you at least
No one
explain?
can stop me.
Yeah, no one can help you if you don't explain what's going on.
Grandpa sent you here. Surely he doesn't want you to help me.
I don't care about that, Grandpa. You're
Have you
crying.
heard of cursed swords?
Yes.
That sword is one.
Why? So it's like a sword that has been
I
cursed?
guess that's what it means, literally.
Okay.
A cursed sword lets anyone,
Mm-hmm.
even a complete novice, wield it with insane skill.
Oh.
Just by holding the hilt, even the weakest rookie can brandish it with
Sounds cursed
incredible
enough.
speed and strength.
Sounds cursed enough. Okay.
I'm not joking around.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And
They
I'm
didn't
not
give me
making up
choice to
some
be
crazy
serious.
story.
Okay.
While a cursed sword grants
What is this
instant
angle?
abilities to its
This
wielder,
angle is weird.
it comes at a cost.
You die?
It's like continuously adding fuel to the forge.
Oh.
With each swing, the sword drains the wielder's
Oh.
blood and essence.
Oh.
Day by day, the fuel will run out,
Oh no.
leaving nothing but an empty husk.
Oh, that's not good. I don't like that.
Soon enough,
That is scary.
it will no longer be a person wielding a sword, but a
Oh.
mindless, killing machine, consumed by bloodlust and murderous thoughts.
So why did your dad make that sword? So it's like being possessed by Heliobas.
Oh, so you're familiar with Heliobi?
I am
That makes this
I was-
much easier to explain.
possessed by one.
There was a lunatic swordsmith who
So your
infused
dad.
metal blades with Heliobi,
Let's see.
as he was obsessed with turning weapons into living things.
Mm.
And this is how cursed swords were made.
Okay. So Guyun is one of those cursed swords. I see.
I shouldn't have caused a scene at the sword gifting ceremony,
Okay.
but I've thought this through.
Okay.
If I don't make a fuss now,
Hmm.
that cursed sword will cause a whole lot more trouble. So it's better if it's me causing the trouble.
Hey, stand for yourself, you know?
By the way,
Oh.
aren't they supposed to be taking the sword to the Artisanship Commission for repairs?
Probably because
haven't
of
they come out yet?
urgency.
Any ideas?
Maybe urgency. Maybe there are other ways out of the Palace of Astrum.
Looks like they're not going to show up here.
Okay.
I'll just head straight to the Artisanship Commission.
Okay.
It doesn't matter why Grandpa chose that sword. I won't let it fall
It is
into
weird.
anyone else's hands.
Why did he choose?
I'll track down
Hmm.
every single sword he forged and melt them down one after another,
So that's
just like I've been doing all these years.
that's your motivation.
I have to go now.
Oh. That is so ominous. Coming from a
Is she
child, that
planning
is
to
so
sneak into the
ominous.
Artisanship Commission
Um,
and steal that sword?
Okay.
Maybe I should keep an eye on her.
Okay. But we're gonna let her do her thing, right? Because I don't want to get in the way. I really don't.
The Artisanship Commission is so
Oh.
big. Where could she be?
Oh, there's people. Maybe there. Hello, who are you? Scared
Just a while
craftsman.
ago, a girl came up to me,
Oh.
all fierce and demanding directions.
Oh.
She said she's a member of the Artisanship Commission.
Um.
Do you know her?
Yes.
No idea who she is.
Oh.
If she really works here, how can she not know her way around?
um. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That explains it then.
Mm-hmm.
Explains what? It explains nothing at all.
Okay. You're scared, but you're angry.
She
And
said
she's scared,
something
but
like, I'm a
she's
member of the
confused.
Artisanship Commission. Where do you keep
Hmm.
your precious stuff? I got scared and pointed her toward Master Gongshu's warehouse, where he
Automaton.
stores his aromatons.
Aromaton.
Wait, why did you give her directions? What if she's planning to steal something?
Okay, now let's cut to the chase. Where did she
Where
go?
else? Like I said, she was headed
Okay.
straight for the warehouse.
That is true.
where all the valuable aromatons are.
Okay.
Yeah, that place is filled with Master Gongshu's precious aromatons. I bet they'll give her a hard time.
I don't think so, Pookie. I don't think that whatever that thing is gonna give her a hard time. Oh my god, my keyboard, please. Okay. Find Yunli. Yunli. Oh no. Oh, okay. She doesn't look scared.
What are you doing here? Look, if I get into trouble, it's my problem. I don't want to drag you into it.
Nah, it's fine. Rules are meant to be broken. This is really the time to talk about
Fine.
that.
Let's smash these metal cans first.
Okay.
Then we can talk.
Okay. She's angry. I don't like when a child is angry.
Come
It
on, let's
scares
do
me.
this.
Okay. Now, what do you have to
That was
say?
the last of them.
Yes.
Thank you for helping me out.
You're welcome.
This place is heavily guarded. But there's nothing but aromatons. Where is the arsenal?
I don't know.
Seems like not even those craftsmen know where the arsenal is.
You're kind of aggressive though.
At this
You're
rate,
kind of scared.
we won't find anything.
Oh.
And Grandpa might take me away before I can do anything.
Oh no.
You're not really here to help me. You're here to stop me, right?
Okay. You know, this cursed sword isn't just your problem.
It's not.
Yeah.
Grandpa made a promise to the delegation.
Oh.
And going back on his word would tarnish his reputation.
Okay.
And make things difficult for the Lofu.
Okay.
Leaving that cursed sword here
Yeah.
will also make things difficult for the Lofu.
Yes.
So all things considered,
Hmm.
the best outcome is for me to melt that sword down and take all the blame.
Okay. Sure. You go ahead. You
probably
already
think I'm being impulsive.
Sorry.
And
I thought
unreasonable,
it was
right?
just a text. So, well, I just feel like you're too obsessed, so you are self-aware after all.
Hey, I'm not always like this.
What are these choices that they made
It's
us
that cursed
choose?
sword.
Okay. Why don't you just tell me everything? To let me better understand, you know?
Look, I owe you an explanation,
Okay.
but this isn't the best place to talk.
Fair.
We need to find somewhere else. Let me be clear though, I'm still pretty riled up.
Okay.
This is just a temporary break.
Okay.
I already told you
oh.
about Guyun,
Hi.
the
Yes.
sword that was returned during the ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cursed sword with a
We know
heliobus inside.
Mm-hmm. So that's why it
And
was
Hong
like,
Guang,
you can choose.
the swordsmith who forged it,
Is he dead?
is my father.
Or is he in prison?
I rarely mention his name to anyone other than Grandpa.
Okay.
Maybe, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
I've been avoiding having to talk about him.
Hmm.
But as long as my
Understandable.
mission to hunt down cursed swords continues,
Hmm.
it's impossible to avoid the topic forever.
True.
For some reason, I feel like I can open up to you.
Okay. That's good.
Honestly,
Oh.
I don't remember much about him.
Oh, little baby Yunli.
All I know
Oh
is
my
that the
god.
Pyrogyre Forge
Oh.
used to be a bustling place,
Oh.
with people from all over coming to get one of his swords.
Hmm.
They called him the greatest master craftsman
Oh.
since Yingxing.
I was like, Sin. Okay. I was like, Yinxing. So, since Yinxing. Okay. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh, I love her. Oh, look at her. Little baby.
I didn't catch all the details,
Hmm.
but I do remember seeing him forge those amazing swords, while the visitors watched with smiles on their faces.
Oh.
I used to believe that craftsmen brought happiness to others.
Yeah, okay.
The swords crafted by the Pyrogyre Forge are famed across the stars.
Hmm. Oh, it's
They
fame across the
possess
stars.
exceptional sharpness and invincibility.
Okay.
With these legendary weapons, even ordinary people can become skilled warriors, capable of overcoming the most formidable opponents.
Hmm. Cool.
Then, he became obsessed with becoming a famed swordsmith.
Obsession is a bad thing, you
And
guys.
started crossing
It's a bad,
all
bad
sorts
thing.
of lines.
Ooh.
He forged cursed swords that should never exist.
Hmm.
And all those people who desired those twisted swords
Hmm.
started flooding into the palace.
That's not good.
However, just like Grandpa said,
Mm-hmm.
those who excel with the sword
Hmm.
will eventually suffer by it.
Oh no.
The palace was overrun with
Oh my
visitors from afar.
god. Oh my god.
Some left empty-handed.
Oh my god.
Others got swords that didn't fulfill
Whoa.
their desires.
Oh.
And some even resorted to stealing.
Oh.
And in the midst of
Ooh.
all the chaos my
Is
father
that
created,
him?
he ended up being stabbed by one of the swords he forged.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was so sudden
Oh, that's not. Ooh, bones
and
breaking.
unexpected.
Oh.
Everything went silent for a moment.
Oh my god.
All I could hear was the sound of bones breaking and blood pouring out.
Oh my god, that isn't. Oh no.
I was frozen in place,
Oh my.
unable to move. It was only when my mother pushed me away from the deadly swing of the cursed sword
Oh wow.
I managed to escape.
Oh my
I
god.
don't remember much after that, except
I
for
would
the pounding of my
assume
heart
so. It's
and the sound of
traumatizing.
my own
Jeez.
gasps of breath. I could hear
wow.
the smiths in the pyrogyre forge shouting, "Run away, Yunli,"
Oh my god.
and the screams of agony.
It really is a fact, huh, that any children in Hoyoverse can never have a good life. Have there ever been a children in Hoyoverse that is happy? Xiangling. Yeah. Yeah.
My
Xiangling.
tears wouldn't stop. And I couldn't see anything.
Oh.
I kept gasping for air until I collapsed in a pool of blood.
Oh my god, this is so graphic. Dude. Who the hell wrote this story?
If General
Jeez.
Huayan hadn't arrived in time, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you now.
Oh my god.
After that,
Oh my
General
god.
Huayan took me
Okay,
in
finally
and
the
treated me
background
like
needs to
his
stop.
own
I hate
granddaughter.
that screaming.
To me,
Oh my.
he is 100 times better than my sinful father.
Resentment
He
towards
taught me forging
the
and
dad.
swordsmanship. Han Guang paid for his sins,
Oh.
but his troubled legacy must not go unchecked.
Yeah.
According to the records, he forged a
Oh
total
my
of 1,382 Heliobus
That's a
cursed
lot.
swords, and 182 of them
But
had
unique
unique
design.
designs.
Wow.
When I joined the Pyrogyre Forge for training, I made a vow to hunt down all those cursed swords.
Oh wow. Oh my god.
So
You made a
far,
lot of
I found
progress.
312 of them, and Guyun will be my 313th.
Okay, 1,000 more.
Like all
Okay.
the other cursed swords.
And you're still
I
young.
separated from
You're
the
definitely gonna do
Heliobus.
it.
Then I'll melt it down and make it part of the blade of forged remnants. I've said my piece now.
Okay.
Even though it'll be tough for Grandpa, I still have to melt down the sword.
Yeah. I think we should talk to General Huayan about it.
So, you're saying, even though Grandpa knew it was a cursed sword,
I didn't say
he
that.
still chose it to be a prize
I didn't say
because
that.
he thought it wouldn't cause any
Is that
trouble?
what that implies? I don't know.
No. No matter how I think about it, something is definitely off. Grandpa didn't tell me anything about the ceremony. He must be hiding something.
What? Is he betraying you?
Besides,
I don't know.
after
I don't
our
wanna assume
argument
things.
today, you want me to go back and talk to him now?
Okay.
No way. At least not today.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe tomorrow.
Calm yourself down for today, you know?
Somehow, after talking to you,
That's good.
I feel like I've cooled off a bit.
That's good.
Well, I'll have an honest conversation with Grandpa tomorrow.
Okay, that's good.
And I won't take any action against
Yeah.
Guyun
Hey,
until he gives me his reasons.
she is way too mature, which I don't blame her. She was traumatized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that in a public place.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll catch up tomorrow.
Yes. I'm just glad I can help.
I should go back to the Palace of Astrum
Oh.
and tell General Huayan what happened at the Artisanship Commission.
Okay. Let's do that. Hello,
My
General.
granddaughter didn't cause any trouble, did she, young
She
man?
kinda did. You explained Yunli's situation to Huayan. You explained what happened in detail, and Huayan's never eases a little. Okay, that's good.
Sorry for all this trouble.
Yeah.
Yunli told you quite a bit.
Okay.
Now it's time for this old man to tell my side of the story.
Let's hope you're not betraying people, yeah?
Han Guang was my beloved disciple.
Yeah.
A rare genius not seen in the Pyrogyre Forge since Yingxing.
Okay.
However,
Yinxing is all
talent can sometimes be a curse.
True.
He had an unusual fervor for forging,
Hmm.
and he dreamed of forging a sword with self-awareness that surpassed that of humans.
Hmm.
He believed it would make warriors invincible without any training.
Good idea, bad execution.
According to him, while weapons of mass destruction like dooming flames and alchemical arrows can destroy many enemies, true victory lies with soldiers who fearlessly fight, ready to lay their lives on the line.
Yeah, okay.
Usually, Xianzhou swordsmiths infuse a basic level of awareness into their swords to make them easier to wield.
Oh,
But
interesting.
even then, soldiers need to experience countless battles to overcome fear and sharpen their instincts.
True. So he thought using the heliobites absorb emotions. Yeah.
By infusing heliobi into swords,
How do you even
he
do that?
managed
Do you
to
just
forge
smash
weapons
it?
that could grant their
Just
wielders
smash that
strength and
heliobi.
valor,
Bong, bong,
and even
bong.
make decisions for them. However, weapons are different from regular tools.
Yeah.
They are meant to kill, plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
After countless battles,
Mm-hmm.
all the anger, fear, and bloodlust are soaked up by the heliobi within the swords.
Yup.
The soldiers wielding them not only gain strength, but they also become consumed by the malice,
Not good.
turning them into
Not
puppets
good.
possessed by the swords.
Not good.
No matter how noble Hongguang's intentions were,
Yeah.
those weapons, soaked in blood,
As I said, good
turned into
idea.
cursed swords eventually.
Bad execution.
Later, Outworlders
Bad.
got wind of what he was doing and encouraged him to keep forging cursed swords.
Yeah.
They came up with all sorts of reasons for
Yeah.
taking back their kingdoms to slaying
Power hungry
demons.
people are the worst kind of people.
And you know what happened next.
Yeah.
That massacre took her parents' lives, and the lives of many craftsmen in the Pyrogire Forge. Yunli managed to survive, but
Okay.
she couldn't escape the horrors of that day.
Well, at least now we understand why she is very persistent on learning about swords, figuring out whether the sword is cursed or not. A very noble cause she's doing, but also I feel for her, you know. That's why you didn't want her to see that sword.
Yes. I don't
But
want her
why?
to spend her whole life trapped under her father's shadow.
Well,
She doesn't deserve to carry the weight of his mistakes.
I don't think she is. Is she? In a sense, she is, but her reasoning is different.
Despite
I
her
guess.
vow to hunt down and wipe out all cursed swords, fulfilling that vow requires immense effort. Traversing the starry seas in search of the swords is like finding a needle in a haystack.
Well, she got 300 out of 1,300, so she's making a lot of progress.
And to reclaim those
She's
swords,
good.
she has to duel the bloodthirsty wielders, teetering on the edge of life and death. She has taken back over 300 cursed swords and has suffered the same number of fatal wounds.
Okay.
I took her in to give her a chance at a normal childhood, not to send her on a sword hunting journey.
Well,
Even if she manages to melt down all the cursed swords one day, what will she do with her life after?
live normal life. But knowing this type of trope, I think she's gonna lose all reason to live. Does that sword really contain heliobus?
Yin is indeed one of the cursed swords forged by Hongguang.
Okay.
Very few swordsmiths could use heliobi as forging material,
Oh,
and Hongguang was one of them. His attempt came at a terrible cost.
yeah. Yunli planned to talk to you
I
tomorrow.
thought this sword could be an opportunity.
Oh,
I wanted to tell her that her father wasn't all evil, that even the man she resents so much managed to forge a true sword of heroes.
and which sword is that?
I also wanted to find a chance to tell her about the history and origin of this sword, but not during the ceremony.
I see.
As you saw, it wasn't a good time. I've
It's
instructed the
complicated.
Artisanship Commission to keep the sword
Complicated.
safe in the arsenal.
Oh,
If you have any doubts, feel free to ask the people involved.
okay. But what about Argenti? He seems a little suspicious of the sword as well. Master Gongshu, there's something I want to talk to you about. General Huayan gave the dwarf sword gave the Lofu sword called Guyun. Don't worry, General Huan has confirmed his instruction right. I heard from my apprentices that a young lady with a sword barged to the... Is she here to chat or kidnap me? She's calmed down now. She already promised me that she wouldn't take Guyun until we've confirmed the situation. What? She's coming to steal the sword? My nerves can't take much more of this. The Knight of Beauty escorted the sword to the artisanship commission. It is currently in the armory without a chance for compromise or mishaps. You just relax. One half of the time, I want to hear that girl tell me why she tried to steal that way. It's cursed, dude. That's all to it. But you old folks wouldn't understand.
Talking to me tomorrow, I'll be waiting for her.
Okay.
By the way, you watched over her for quite some time.
Yeah.
You must be exhausted, aren't you?
I'm pretty light. I don't like saying that. Still exhausted. Oh.
I'll be counting on you then.
Why is the choices so weird? Isn't she a child? I thought. Whoa, what's happening? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Isn't she a child?
Time to go back and
That's
find
weird.
that class skipping March 7th.
Oh. Okay. Let's do it. After finishing it all, you returned to the Express and came face to face with March 7 caught skipping class. Okay, so this is before. This is a confirmation that it is before the prison, I think. Sipping milk tea and gossiping time slip away unnoticed. The next day arrived. Ooh. Fun. Denizens of abundance. Oh, hello. Who's this? Who are you? Dahao, you there, Lex? Are you able to cooperate for us, with us for a bit? Care to come by the artisan commissionership? Something happened to the sword? Yes. No. Whoa. Oh, I was right. Well, it is cursed. That's correct. The artisanship commission said they received the sword yesterday from General Huan. Today, when we checked in, the sword had vanished. Anyway, the Realm Keeping Commission has officially conducted an investigation and is interrogating the relevant individuals. I told them to be careful. I even told Master Gongshu yesterday to keep on. Does he know about the current situation? Yes, he reported this case. Okay. Anyway, anyone who didn't and lacks a clear alibi will be considered suspect. The questsman also mentioned a young girl who broke into the artisan commissionership with a sword in hand. She bears the bulk of the suspicion. Alright, enough chatter. I'll see you at the artisan commissionership. Okay. Good night. Na, 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 na. We're here, bookies. Hi, where's Argenti?
Everyone is here.
Hi.
It's time for questioning.
Hello.
Yunli, I'm sure you understand why the official called you here, right?
Okay.
Yeah? But I didn't steal the sword.
I think it's Argenti. I can vouch for her.
Now is not the time to use your reputation like that.
No, it is.
If we don't recover the sword, we will be breaking our promise to the Lawfu and betraying the delegation.
Well, it's your fault.
We're counting on you to find the truth, official Dahao.
Okay.
Yes. It's my duty to thoroughly investigate the case.
Oh god.
Even though Yunli is firm in her words, we can't just rely on her testimony.
Sure.
After everything, the sword still got stolen.
Oh.
They should have given it to me from the beginning.
Oh. Yeah, just keep quiet.
In this case of Guyun's theft,
yes.
everyone involved seems suspicious to some extent.
Okay.
Miss Yunli is the main suspect.
A child.
First, during the sword gifting ceremony, Yunli openly expressed her intention to steal the sword.
Mm-hmm.
She even mentioned it multiple times. After the ceremony, she broke into the Artisanship Commission and destroyed Arumatons in an attempt to get the sword.
Yes.
Am I right?
You're right.
That's true.
The Realm Keeping Commission inspected the arsenal where Guyun was stored, and there were no signs of forced entry through the doors or windows.
Mm-hmm.
The only possible entrance or exit was a small window gap, just a few inches wide.
Okay. room. It's like a locked room murder mystery.
Hey, it's just a theft.
Okay. Why so riled up about
The
it?
box
Turn
containing
it down,
Guyun was
dude.
opened and the sword
No
went
need to
missing,
raise your voice.
but none of the other
Jeez.
swords in the room were touched. Which means...
Which means... The theft was planned in advance.
I don't think it was stolen on a whim.
Exactly. The suspect had a clear motive and took only Guyun.
Yes.
So, besides the ceremony participants, only the delegation members had access to the sword.
Okay. Could it be that someone from the delegation stole the sword?
In that case, why would they return it to the Xianzhou in the first place?
I don't know. They want audience. Maybe they regretted their decision. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes.
The delegation, led by the Knight of Beauty, delivered the sword to the Artisanship Commission. Craftsmen who received it testified that they didn't take anything from the arsenal.
Okay. Could it be that Argenti stole the sword?
Argenti?
Yeah.
Oh, that Knight of Beauty. He was with the delegation when they handed over the sword to the Artisanship Commission.
Because other than Yunli, he was the only one who was like suspicious of the sword because of Yunli's word, I guess.
You might not
it makes
know,
sense.
but he's the one who recognized the sword's origin on Kalevala.
Yeah, which also means why he would stole that
In other
sword.
words, he's the one who made it possible for the sword to come home.
Yes.
So, he wouldn't have gone through all that trouble to bring it to the Law Fu if he wanted to keep the sword for himself.
I don't think he wanted to keep it from himself, so because y'all are stupid and doesn't know the story. Could it be that a craftsman stole the
Master
sword?
Gongshu checked the work records, and I questioned all the craftsmen and apprentices who were on shift at the time.
Okay.
But I didn't find any suspicious individuals.
Okay. Could it be that I stole the sword?
So, did you steal it?
No, I didn't.
Stop joking around.
Please lighten up, dude.
I can prove that he came to me after leaving the Artisanship Commission.
Yes.
So he couldn't have stolen the sword.
True.
Put it simply, not everyone who's seen the sword has been to the Artisanship Commission.
Yes.
Not everyone who might want the sword has seen it.
Okay.
So, the only remaining suspect is Miss Yunli.
Are you gonna imprison her?
Fair enough.
Oh, she doesn't. So?
I didn't steal the sword.
Yes.
Well, when you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
No, you wouldn't say that. No, this isn't the only remaining possibility.
If you want to prove me wrong, you'd better come up with some solid evidence.
Okay, don't sigh at me. I hate when you do that.
Let me gather my thoughts.
Okay.
I need to help Yunli clear her name.
It's Heliopie. It came to life
Did
by
we miss
itself.
any clues?
Okay, Yunli. What do you have to
I
say?
don't want to make things difficult for official Dahao.
Okay.
Let's do this his way and prove my innocence.
Okay.
If I can find that cursed sword, I can prove my innocence right away.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. That will make it look like you did steal
There's
it.
something
Yeah.
else bothering me.
What?
Why would the thief take the sword? Leave the case behind?
Huh.
Did they melt down the sword like I wanted to?
Is it really that strange?
I mean, carrying around the sword like that would be pretty conspicuous.
Maybe.
Wouldn't a thief prefer to take the case as well?
But the case is also very out there, you know? Okay, so only took the sword, not the case. Hello, Pablo. What do you have to say about this?
Thought that the Mieka Kifesa would be stolen, and that the prime suspect is General Huayan's granddaughter? Regardless, we've accomplished our mission.
Oh.
And now it's the Xianzhou's
Okay,
problem.
he don't care.
By the way, why did that girl call it a cursed sword?
Because it is.
It's quite upsetting.
Well, because the sword can't take the over the wielder's mind.
That's enough, young man. Let me get something straight. On Kalevala, this sword has always been highly revered.
Okay. Because it's cursed.
The first master of the Mieka
I think.
Kifesa slew countless demons and then passed it down to a line of wise monarchs.
Yes. Because it's cursed. what is a blessing and what is a curse? You know,
The monarchs would
it may
heed the
be a blessing
guidance of
to you,
Bureau's
but it's a
spirits
curse
within
to
the
some
sword
others.
and gain insight into defeating their enemies.
Was that actually the voice of a Heliobus?
What is Helio?
But
What? Never mind.
well,
The point is that the Mieka Kivesa did help the ancestors of
True.
Kalevala build a strong foundation. It's definitely not a cursed sword.
again, what is a blessing? What is a curse, my dude? To you, it may be a blessing of a sword, but at origin, maybe of that accursed sword. You know, I'm just saying. But a testimony, saying that it's blessed. Hello, Gongshu. What do you have to say?
Yes, I received your message yesterday and went to the arsenal to check on it.
Good.
But when I went back this morning, all that was left was the case.
Interesting.
I don't know anything else, so asking more questions won't help, I'm afraid.
Okay.
However, as the Master Artisan of the Artisanship Commission, I've got to clarify something. Even though the sword was stolen, this commission is still highly secure.
Okay.
Wait, no. I just remembered. My precious aromatons were smashed.
That too. Okay. Oh, you're useless, aren't you? Hello, Hawaiian. What do you have to say?
Yunli says she didn't steal the sword, and I am willing to believe her.
Because she didn't.
But I know well that Yunli can be impulsive.
Yeah.
If she did steal the sword on a whim, I won't show her any favors.
Okay.
You were with Yunli yesterday, young man.
Yeah.
So you have the chance to prove her innocence.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything you need to ask me?
True. Did she come to you afterward?
No, she was still mad at me, so she didn't come by.
I see.
If she had come with you, she wouldn't be a suspect right now.
I see. How was the sword delivered?
After the ceremony, Argenti carried the sword case. And together
Yeah,
with the delegation, they were
it's
escorted
definitely
by the Cloud Knights to
him.
the Artisanship Commission.
But for a good reason. I'm not
The
blaming
artisan there
him.
confirmed that the sword was safely stored.
Yeah, it definitely is him. It's Argenti. That's all I have to
I'm
ask.
counting on you then.
Okay. I'm 100% positive because of how what the face he made. Investigate. The container used to seal Guyun is indeed a sight to behold. Its beauty is radiant, and perhaps it was this very beauty that has drawn unwanted attention. Regardless, as one of the few pieces of physical evidence left at the scene, it might just hold the traces of the thief. Sword case exterior. The sword case, masterfully adorned with metal wire inlays, traces the pattern of lotus flowers, subtly, proclaiming its origin from the illustrious Xianzhou Zhuming. Sword case lock. That's the lock. The locking mechanism nestled within the case remains intact, bearing no marks of its external force or tampering.
So, the thief took the sword from the case without picking the lock.
Now that's peculiar. Open the sword case. You notice a few smears of red along the bottom of the sword case interior. It's hard to ignore, as if deliberate declaration of existence for those who extract the blood. I was right, Pookie. Sorry, I'm annoying. I was right. It is Argenti. If you petals teetering on the brink of withering, more precisely, a single rose petal. There's two.
Why is this flower petal inside the case?
It's Argenti. You close the sword case and put it back. Yes. Exactly. There we go. Intact lock and rose petal. Okay. So, are we
If you
gonna
found any
debate?
clues, feel free to tell everyone.
I am 100% sure Yunli didn't steal the sword.
But I'm not sure if I can convince Mr. Da how.
Don't worry, Pookie. I have a solid evidence.
100% sure.
Yes.
Fine. Let me go through my reasoning again.
We're
and
gonna
you can
debate
interrupt
again.
If anything feels off.
Okay. We're gonna debate again. There we go. The debate starts
Throughout
now.
the entire incident, there was
Mhm.
only one suspect who broke into the Artisanship Commission.
Yes.
And that was Miss Yunli.
Your statement isn't quite accurate.
Yeah.
Argenti, the delegation members, and even me. We were all at the Artisanship Commission at some point.
Yep.
True. But they all left after delivering the sword.
Why are you so
And the
sure?
craftsman overseeing the
Huh?
handover confirmed that they couldn't have left with the sword.
Are you sure that your people are just What, stupid?
We looked into it as well.
Okay.
Before Guyun was handed over, the side crane at the entrance of the Artisanship Commission captured you leaving. But there's no record of Miss Yunli leaving.
What about Argenti?
Why would I dare leave through the main entrance after smashing the Arumatons?
Fair enough.
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one sus. Miss Yunli caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission, trying to take away Guyun. But you stopped her in her tracks.
Yeah.
What Dahao said seems right.
True.
Exactly. So at least Yunli didn't steal the sword at that time. Because we were at the Arumaton warehouse.
If your testimony is reliable. I'm not implying anything, but we need to scrutinize every piece of evidence. Miss Yunli caused a ruckus at the... After bidding farewell to you, Yunli pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone and stole Guyun.
After Yunli and I went our separate ways, I messaged Master Gongshu to inform him about the incident. And much later, Master Gongshu told me the sword was confirmed safe. So up until that point, Yunli couldn't have stolen it.
True.
Can I prove this?
After bidding farewell to you,
present
Yunli
evidence?
pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone and stole Guyun.
Maybe?
Wait, you messaged Master Gongshu?
I did.
I had no idea.
I did. Oh my god, I'm so smart.
Well, that's some solid proof right there.
Yeah.
However, it only proves the sword wasn't stolen up to that point.
Sure.
I didn't.
After bidding farewell to you, Yunli pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone and stole Guyun. We haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
Okay.
Looks like you're missing some crucial evidence.
There are no signs of the arsenal being broken.
No. The fact that there are no signs of a break-in is suspicious in itself.
Yes.
Which piece of evidence should I use to...
We haven't found any other suspects or
intact
evidence.
lock.
I carefully examined the lock of the sword case.
Yeah.
And there were no signs of tampering or damage.
What does that mean?
It means the case was never locked in the first place.
As to why the case was never locked in the first place,
Yeah.
only the people who delivered it to the Artisanship Commission would know.
True.
Plus, I found something else inside the case.
Yup.
Which piece of evidence should I...
We haven't found any other suspects or
Rose petals. There we
found
go.
This in the crevice at the bottom of the case.
Yep.
A rose petal?
Yes.
Huh.
Clue given to
I
us.
must have missed it during the search.
Yeah.
But why was there a petal inside the case?
Oh wait, I'm gonna theorize. Argenti is gonna intentionally wield the sword so that Yunli can fight him and prove that the sword is cursed. And when the sword is proved to be cursed, Yunli can get the sword and melt it. You know?
I don't
Maybe
know.
that is.
But I do know that wherever that Knight of Beauty goes, he always leaves behind a trail of rose petals that's almost impossible to clean up.
True. There we go. Debate successful.
My thoughts are a mess. Let me sort them out.
Okay.
The sword case was never locked, which is evidence that only someone who delivered the sword could have done that.
Yes.
And the rose petal was probably left behind by that Knight of Beauty.
Exactly.
But how did he manage to take the sword from the Artisanship Commission?
He's much more
Why did he steal
talented
it
than you
after
knew.
returning it here? And why would he leave that petal in the
I
case?
have a thought. As Argenti, not
I
me.
know.
Oh.
Guyun flew out of the case on its own.
Oh.
The Knight of Beauty only unlocked the box to aid its escape.
Oh, it
Don't
can
be
do that.
ridiculous. How can a sword escape from a case on its own?
Okay, do it. The people of Xianzhou know more about this sword, especially her.
You've never seen a flying sword before?
True.
I've only heard about the Mieka Kifesa being able to fly in legends. But even if it could fly,
Well,
why would the Knight of Beauty do this?
we only know why if we ask him now.
Like I said, the sword contains a heliobus.
Yes.
Argenti must have been under the control of the sword. Maybe he was under its control even before you arrived on the Luofu.
That's a good thought, but I don't
Official
think that is...
Dahao, where can we find that knight?
Yeah.
Let me see. The docking location of Argenti's ship.
The
one and only.
Let's go.
Okay.
We've got to find Argenti before that sword completely takes over his mind.
Okay. Pavo seems very annoyed that that sword is being called cursed sword, but again, who can cannot discern whether a sword is curse or a blessing. It depends on how you view it, how you see the sword. But in reality, it is cursed.
Where to now?
You know, unless this is a different case with how General Huang Yan said a sword of heroes, something like that. Oh, there he is. Hi, Pookie. Are you? Oh. There's a chair. In a corner of Starcliff Haven, you stumble upon a knight clad in shimmering armor. Hi. Are they gonna fight? 15th day of month 10, 1604. Interesting. Oh, that's the sword. Is he cursed? Doesn't seem like it.
I've been waiting for you here for quite a while.
Hi, Pookie. Hi, Pookie Genti. I missed you so much.
Knight of Beauty. You're the one who stole Guyun, right?
Okay.
Hand it over.
Oh.
You have no idea how dangerous that cursed sword is.
What are you gonna say?
Dangerous? In my humble opinion, the real danger is always the hand wielding the weapon.
Oh. So you intentionally left the rose petal behind?
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh.
As a driller's knight, I've sworn to live in poverty.
Oh.
And I abhor theft.
Oh.
I had to leave behind a rose petal in order to keep my promise to Master Guyun and uphold my knightly oath.
Oh.
What? What do you mean?
Ooh.
I agreed to assist Master Guyun in its escape from the Xianzhou.
Uh-huh.
As the person who pulled it from the stone monument.
So he is
captivated
cursed.
by its
Maybe I was
beauty,
wrong about
I must
him
lament
trying to
it.
assist Yunli then.
I couldn't stay in the arsenal to convince the craftsman, nor did I want to take the sword like a thief. That's why I left behind a small piece of evidence that pointed to my identity, in the hope of an open and honest conversation with you.
Okay, where is this going?
Whatever your reasons are, you're planning to take the cursed sword away from the Xianzhou.
Is he?
Hand it over to
He
me.
was waiting here. He wasn't running away.
Back then, it was the beauty of Master Guyun that impressed me.
Okay.
So I willingly embarked on the journey to return the sword. But unfortunately, Master Guyun's homeland is no longer the ideal place for it to return to.
Why?
As a knight of beauty, I must not abandon it halfway.
Okay.
Oh no. He's completely captivated by the power of that cursed sword.
I don't think so. Honestly, I just think that's how he is. But again, how can we snap him out of
The
it?
solution is right in your hand.
My hand?
Captivated? No, I am touched by Master Guyun's flawless
Oh, maybe he is. Okay,
To be honest, I'm confused why none of you can understand this sword.
Oh.
This is
Oh, he
quite
is running away.
heartbreaking.
Okay. I got all
I've
my
already made up
info
my
messed
mind
up.
to take
I'm
Master
sorry.
Guyun away from the Xianzhou.
I am offering you my official apology, okay?
That cursed sword has messed with your ability to think.
Ooh.
But I'll break you free
Who
from
would have
its grip.
thought?
I'll shatter its illusion. And the sword itself.
Okay.
Fair lady, if you're intent on taking away this person,
Oh, is this just an act?
this sword that is
Imagine.
under my protection, please engage me with a fair duel according to knightly etiquette.
Oh.
As a representative of this duel,
Oh.
I, Argenti, challenge you.
Okay, so he is cursed. Interesting. You managed to enter Acheron's, nihility, but now you're possessed by a Heliobi. A representative.
I swear on the spirit of chivalry,
Oh.
in front of a driller the beauty, that
Oh.
I will represent Master Guyun in this duel.
Okay.
If I win, you will allow Master Guyun to leave the Xianzhou with
Okay,
me.
so he is
You
cursed.
best me.
I don't know. I'm not gonna
I'll accept my defeat
question
and turn
anything more.
Master Guyun over to you.
Okay.
Do you accept my challenge, Miss Yunli?
Okay.
Fine.
Oh.
Let's see whose desire is stronger.
Oh.
Your desire to take it away, or my desire to hunt down all cursed swords.
Let's go.
Show me what you've got.
Let's go, Pookie. Let's fight. Whoa.
You're
Oh
not going to use
no.
Guyun to fight for victory.
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this, a knight should rely on the skills he's honed day and night.
Okay.
You're a real weirdo.
Yeah, see, I don't think he is cursed. I don't think so. I really don't think so. We did it. I 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 did it.
I've lost.
Oh, you
According
did.
to the rules of a knight's duel, I should keep my promise and hand over the sword to you.
Okay.
But before I do that, I hope that you, as the winner,
What is
might
this
have the
sword
mercy.
past experience?
Listen to Master Guyun's past experiences.
Okay.
This sword has been cursed since the day it was forged. Place it in front of me, and let me destroy it.
Okay.
Do what she says, Knight.
Oh.
But
you've done so much for me already.
Hi, you're speaking.
It's time for me to face her alone.
You're speaking. Hi. Argenti draws forth an ancient sword scarred from countless battles before all eyes.
I'm weary of fighting.
Ooh.
I just
Fucking
want to
sword.
share my past with you. To explain why I wanted to escape.
Okay.
After that, I'll leave my destiny in your hands.
Ooh.
Are you afraid to witness my past, little girl?
Ooh.
Afraid? Well, you do have a different aura from other cursed swords.
Okay.
But you're just trying to use my curiosity to lure me in.
Sure.
Well, you know best that a single touch won't snatch away anyone's sanity.
Sure. Just be careful, Yunli.
Fine. Show me your past.
Show me the past. Show me your ways. Show me your reasoning. What do you have to say about this? The knight understands the rule of knightly duels. He ceases arguing and instead eagerly waits for you and Yunli to listen to Guyun's past. Okay. So he was... I don't know. I'm tired of guessing. Oh.
Impossible to contact the main Cloud Knight forces.
Who's this?
What awaits me will be a long and lonely war.
Who's this?
Follow me.
Oh, why are we in Bellabog?
Is this your memory?
Why are we here? Oh, wow. No, we're not in Bellabog. Are we?
It's so cold here. I didn't feel it when I was in the thick of battle, but now it's freezing me to the bone.
Where are we? I don't know. This is just a replacement for a cold place?
You're indeed a masterpiece from the Xianzhou Juming. If you hadn't taken control of my body, I probably would have been decapitated in that fight.
Oh my god. That's not good now, is it?
And stay alert.
Oh.
Boris and wolf troopers never give up the hunt.
Oh, yeah. I know that. Oh,
Hey, just relax a bit. It's been over 300 days since we were both stranded on this planet.
So I guess it's not.
The transmitter never rings, so I guess we can't count on that anymore.
Okay.
The people on this planet still use beasts to pull their carts. Obviously, there's no way they can help us fix the star skiff.
So it's not Bellabog. It's just a temporary place. Fair enough.
Looks like we're stranded on this forsaken planet for the rest of our lives.
Well,
The
unfortunate.
rest of a Xianzhou native's life could be terribly long. Are you feeling any desperation?
Oh.
All by yourself in this hostile world?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
A bit.
Okay.
Perhaps.
You're honest.
When things get too rough for you to handle, just leave everything to me.
Oh.
No need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Oh. He's nice.
Yeah, sure. If I really can't handle things anymore, I'll leave my body to you.
Interesting.
But now is not that time.
So he's not in control of Guyun.
Do you really think you can oppose an entire Borisan army with your limited skills?
He is in full control of his own body.
It's true that I'm stranded here. But it seems like that Borisan pack is in the same boat.
Yeah.
By the way, Guyun.
Oh?
Do you know what a seed is?
A seed?
A seed may seem insignificant, but with careful cultivation and time, it can grow into a huge, unwavering tree.
Yeah.
You said that the rest of a Xianzhou native's life could be terribly long.
True.
You're right.
Oh.
That's why I intend to plant a seed named Resistance here. And nurture it for the rest of my life. I want to show the people of this land how to defend themselves against those monsters.
I see.
I can already see the seed in the eyes of those people.
Oh. Oh.
You really think you can do it? Why not just give me control, and we can revel in the bloodbath together?
Oh.
What was the memory I just saw?
Yeah.
It was a memory of me and a Cloud Knight.
Yeah.
Stranded on an unfamiliar planet.
Yeah.
We crash-landed on a planet occupied by Borison.
Oh.
Just the two of us.
Oh no, that's not funny.
I can feel that it was a lonely war.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, where's this now? Where are we going now? A campfire. He's dying. He is dying.
I'm alive.
Oh.
But all the young people in the village
is dead.
They died.
Oh.
They died for you.
They
died because of your big promises.
Ooh.
Promising them a life free from the Borison.
That's...
I tasted their despair before death. They didn't see it coming. And neither will you.
Oh no.
We can't stay here. Let's move on to the next village.
Okay.
Why? What's the point?
Oh.
You and your sorry excuse for an army have been fighting for over 3 decades, and you haven't won a single battle.
Oh.
What you're sowing is not resistance, but despair. This world is hopeless. It's completely infested with packs of Borison.
Where is this? I'm curious now.
You've seen their numbers.
I'm really
You
curious.
know their methods.
Yeah, they're cruel.
Commoners you've put your hopes in. They just kneeled down and worship the monsters devouring their children and families, calling them their beastmasters. You beheaded one of the beastmasters for their sake, but they turned on you because they were scared of the Borison taking revenge.
Oh my
You
god.
remember all that, right?
Oh.
I do. I remember my first death.
Your first
The
death?
Borison cut off my head.
Oh my.
But I also remember that if it weren't for a brave youngster who risked his neck to reattach my head and give me a proper burial, I would have disappeared completely.
Whoa. What? Resurrection? I didn't know that was possible.
The people did for me.
What is happening?
They left food at the
Dude,
entrance of my cave.
I am
Fixed
low-key
my fur
confused.
coat, and some even joined my resistance.
Oh.
The rest of the Xianzhou natives' life is still terribly long.
Huh.
There will be new youngsters who will stand beside me in battle.
Oh.
Time is on our side.
Okay. So.
You said it was a lonely war.
It was.
No.
Oh, never mind.
It wasn't a war filled with loneliness, but with despair.
I see.
So much despair that I don't want to ever taste it again.
Were you trying to run away because the Borisons are attacking again? Wow. Oh. Where is this? Who are these people? Is it actually Belobog?
Leaving.
No.
Where are you going, Your Highness?
Oh no.
I'm returning to my homeland.
Oh.
A distant
Is this
place beyond
temporary?
the sky. I'm not coming back.
Oh.
But what should we do with you gone?
Oh no.
What if those wolf demons show up again?
Oh no.
They won't, my child. You've wiped out the last of them.
Oh.
But before I go, I need you to do one thing for me. Even though the wolf demons are gone,
Yeah.
new monsters will appear in this world. Soon, a demon will appear, donning golden branches and knowing only bloodshed. However, fear not, my children.
Leaving the sword?
I'm entrusting you with this sword.
Oh, so
that's
this is
been
the
with me in
planet.
countless battles.
I forgot what it's called already.
Use the skills I've taught you over the years.
I
And
see.
you'll surely defeat that last demon.
I see. Okay, so this is the planet Pavel was from.
That's not all.
Interesting.
I need you to construct a stone monument for me. It must be large and sturdy enough to seal the remains of that demon forever. This is a debt you owe me, and you must fulfill it. Do you understand?
You lied to them. And you lied to me too. You promised that you'd give your body to me. When you couldn't handle things anymore.
Well.
This Xianzhou native's life has finally come to an end, my old friend.
Why are we getting a booty shot?
How about one last
I'm sorry, this is a really serious part.
Come and bid me farewell for the final time.
He had long since come to some
broken
understanding. I could sense a mix of intricate emotions flowing out. It wasn't bloodlust, or anger, or fear.
Yeah.
What he had left for you was hope.
They've learned how to fight monsters. But there's still one last monster lingering in the world. Kill it, my old friend.
Is it the sword?
You left me there without ever looking back.
Where are we going? No.
Thank you, my old friend.
No, my God.
Heliobi can taste human emotions. How do my emotions taste, my old friend?
Oh my God. Why is it so tragic?
A hint of
this story has been so gruesome and tragic. Oh my God.
Scalding courage. Your heart's deepest desire is to end war once and for all.
Yeah.
Now, the war is finally over. Can you hear? Even though you can't hear me anymore, my old friend, I'll do everything I can to bring an end to all conflicts in this world.
So, this
is
the past of the Kalevalan people's sword of heroes.
That's the planet.
You helped the people of that world bring an end to war?
So Kalevala is a cold planet. Good to know.
No, I did not. I am a weapon. And I only became the cause of more conflicts. Countless monarchs of Kalevala saw me as a symbol of kingship endowed by nature. And they waged wars in order to possess me.
Yeah.
I grew tired of their wicked intentions. I didn't want to kill for anyone anymore.
Oh, wow.
So I returned to the stone monument where my master was buried. And since then, no one was able to remove me from it.
This is so tragic. I did not expect this from Yunli's companion quest, you guys.
You allowed Argenti to take you away?
That is true. Why is that?
Because even after all this time, I still wanted my master to come home.
That's so sad. Oh, the monument and the tree, the seed. Oh my God.
Sword gifting ceremony.
Oh.
I felt anguish when I learned that I would be handed over to the most skilled sword master and once again become a tool for killing.
Oh my.
My master had engraved his deepest desire into my blade.
Yeah.
End war. As a weapon, my purpose was predetermined from the start. I had to become a deadly sword that would relentlessly hack and kill.
That is not fun.
But once I fulfilled my
really
mission,
tragic.
would I have the right to choose my own destiny like
I
he
see.
did? So
I see.
I asked the Knight of Beauty to help me break free from this never-ending cycle of bloodshed.
These thousands of years
there's Argentina.
have naturally turned into memories of mine.
Huh.
I think I understand the beauty the knight was talking about now.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a sword that brings death.
Oh.
My war ended long ago.
Yeah.
The years spent as a tombstone were my finest.
Oh my god. Why are you making me sad for a sword? And a nameless knight at that? Hello? Oh my. I genuinely was not expecting all of that. Wow.
I've told you everything
Well.
about my experience with Master Guyun on Kalevala.
Yeah.
And now, I'm sure that Miss Yunli is as moved by the sword's flawless beauty as I was back then.
What are you gonna say?
Even though I had heard the legends of this sword from the delegation, delving into its memories was still fascinating. Yunli, I trust Guyun's experiences have changed your mind.
Has it? What do you have to say, Yunli? I had no idea that the sword... Like General Huayan said this sword will change you. He did say that.
That's why Grandpa hid it from me, so I wouldn't make a hasty decision.
Yeah.
I always thought a cursed sword infused with a heliobus would only bring rage and slaughter. I never thought someone could leave behind the desire to end war.
Yeah.
And even change the nature of the cursed sword.
Yeah, as I said, what is a curse? What is a blessing? You know? Someone else's curse can be another's blessing, and another person's blessing can be another's person's curse. Did that make sense? No. I don't think so. It doesn't make sense to me
My
also.
position was too extreme.
Yeah.
Guyun is truly a sword of heroes.
Oh.
I apologize to all of you
It's
for my
fine.
behavior.
Honestly, I don't blame you. Really.
I'm sorry.
No. Yeah. Problem resolved.
Now that we've proven Miss Yunli's innocence and found the sword, should we now return it to the arsenal?
Did you not hear what just happened?
No. I'm still going to melt down this sword.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Yunli.
I've heard your true desires, Guyun. I can sense that you're tired of being a sword.
That is true.
Constantly
Yeah, I
serving
was gonna
new
say that, but I'm
masters
afraid I
and
was gonna be
fighting
wrong.
battles you no longer want to be part of. Right?
Yeah.
But being a sword is my destiny.
Uh,
I'm doomed to
I don't
serve
like-
some master and fight battles endlessly. Can the wind choose to stop blowing? Can a cloud choose to stop drifting? No. It's the same for me. A creation with a predetermined destiny.
I never like enjoyed the trope of I was created to be a weapon. Like I enjoyed it. It's very tragic, it's very angsty, but like do I hate it, but I love it, you know?
That's not true, Guyun.
Yeah.
That nameless swordmaster shaped his own destiny.
Yeah.
So you can too.
I just can't picture my destiny being anything other than that of a
See,
sword.
this is what I'm talking about. It's so tragic, so angsty, but like, ooh.
Do you remember when you stood alone in front of the swordmaster's stone monument?
Ooh.
People admired you because you carried the memories of the hero. You were no longer a sword.
Memorial.
You were a memorial.
Later, as I became worn and weathered, the gentle wind would pass through the hollows of my body, creating melodic tones that echoed in the distant mountains.
Yeah.
I became a musical instrument then. I miss those times.
Oh.
Can a creation become what it wants to be? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
I'll grant your wish, Guyun. and transform you into something different.
Oh.
Something different.
Oh.
But this is the price for the war dance.
Okay.
If the Kalevalan delegation finds out, please say something, General Huayan.
Tone it down. Dao, shut your mouth.
Well, my granddaughter has always been stubborn.
Yeah.
Are you really sure about this, Yunli?
What do you all think?
If that's what you want, I'm on board.
Fulfilling Master Guyun's wishes is the reason I came to the Xianzhou.
Yeah.
With the driller's blessing, you could turn Master Guyun into a plow. As long as it fulfills his wish to end war, I support it fully.
Yep.
Then I'll leave it to you, Yunli.
No. Finally, you make your way to the Artisan Commission Painted Armory, seeking the use of forging. Okay.
It's been an honor getting to know you like this.
Oh.
The honor is mine.
Oh.
Thank you, Yunli.
Oh. What is Guyun gonna be now? What do you have to
Why
say?
a long face, my child?
Yeah.
Are you feeling regret, perhaps?
Are you?
You were completely determined when melting down the sword. So, why the sudden change of heart?
Indeed.
I melted down the prize for the war dance.
True.
How are you going to explain this to the lawful?
True.
Oh, am I hearing right? This little girl is worried about her grandpa. Didn't see that coming.
Okay.
If only I'd talked to you from the beginning, Grandpa. Maybe things wouldn't have escalated like this.
But I understand why you were very insistent on doing what you did.
At least Guyun got what it wanted.
Yeah.
I have no regrets there.
True.
When it comes to swords, you and your father are cut from the same cloth.
Oh.
So,
I don't like that. That feels like foreshadowing.
Continue melting down the rest of Hongguang's swords?
Yeah. Guyun is unique. But the other cursed swords are still too dangerous for anyone to handle.
True.
But maybe I'll try to be more patient next time.
Yeah.
Be more patient. Well said. Remember what you learned today.
Yeah.
Because there will be many more situations in the future that will require you to be more patient.
Okay.
Understood.
Yeah, but what about the prize?
But what about the prize?
True.
Well, ever since you showed up at the ceremony, I had a hunch.
Oh,
So
thank
I
God.
prepared another sword as a backup plan.
Okay.
And don't worry, this one has nothing to do with Helioma.
That's good.
That's perfect.
Yippee!
By the way,
Oh, hi.
the
Oh my
ambassador
God.
from Kalevala and that knight went to Arum Alley.
Oh.
They're looking for a spot to honor the hero.
Ooh.
Why don't we go take a look together?
Let's go. Let's go. Just what I said. Let's go. Oh, the sword. Hi. Oh, hello.
General Huayan, what brings you here?
Hello.
Well, my granddaughter was inspired by the heroic legends told by the Mieka Kivesa, so she dragged me here to take a look.
What's this golden sapling?
I come from a long line of Kalevalan monument keepers.
Oh.
For generations, my family has guarded the stone monument left behind by the nameless hero. Over the centuries, a golden tree sprouted from under the monument.
I see.
Its branches have never withered. We Kalevalans see it as proof of the hero's existence.
Oh.
Before leaving Kalevala, I took a branch from that golden tree, hoping to plant it here to represent the hero returning to his homeland.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
We Xianzhou people don't make coffins or set up memorials.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he would be happy to rest here where life is bustling.
The hero had asked our ancestors to carve something into the monument.
Ooh.
So I made a copy of it too.
Okay.
The inscription is pretty worn with age. Perhaps you can still make out some of it.
What does it say?
I have drifted far from my homeland
and on the brink of death.
Yet, I take solace in having honorably fulfilled my duties.
Oh.
Should you feel compassion for me, kind traveler, please take a handful of soil hence and bring it back to the Lawfu. Mr. Pavo, I wonder if that hero ever left a name in your history.
Have he?
I apologize, but the hero's epic battles happened long ago.
That's a shame.
He did not leave any name for us to call him.
That's a truly
a
shame.
mythology, he came from the heavens, and so we call him the Cloud Knight.
Welcome home, Cloud Knight.
Oh.
Now, you can also rest here, Guyun.
Oh, that's Guyun, the instrument. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, and that's the end. Oh my god. Oh wow, I really did not expect that from her. That child right there. Companion quest. It was so good. It had a lot of history. Let's say that. So I guess this is also a little more context for the next update about, you know, the wardens and the price being changed and all. But yeah, that story was so graphic. First it was Yunli's backstory, and then Guyun and the Cloud Knight story was tragic. They're going all out in this version. First it was the Borisons taking Jiaochu as a slave, which is and now this. Oh my god, oh I'm scared. But yeah, I really like that. Really good, a really good companion story. And in all honesty, I just miss companion story. It's been like 3 patches or 4, I don't know, but it's here and hopefully for more in the future. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do consider subscribing and leaving a like. It will be very much appreciated. And that will be all from me for today. Bye bye.